Welcome guys, this is Edwin and today we're going to be looking at a prototype Balisong by Ernest Emerson. That's right, this is a prototype Balisong, a piece of history, okay, by Ernest Emerson. We know it's a prototype by looking at the stamp right there that says prototype right there, right? And also it has that custom logo called Emerson Speckware knives, right? That tells us that this knife was hand ground by Ernest Emerson, and that of course is a prototype for the production Balis that later came out, right? Now, if you're not aware, yes, there's several production Balis out there that they were available through Blade HQ. I have some videos about it. Let me show you. For example, this is the CQC 7 flipper, right? That it doesn't have the blade catcher or the finger guard that you will notice in the prototype. And in this other case, just to, just as a showcase, this is a CQC 7 tactical Bali that it does have that blade catcher and that little finger guard right there for a little bit more hard use when you are doing that type of operation. In this case, that's what you're seeing right here, okay? Is the tactical version. This blade shape is not something that came out in production, so be aware of that. But we can see that beautiful hand ground, okay, that I love. You have that swedge right there, that busted tip right there that you will see, okay? And then the beautiful hand ground. This is a V grind. Okay, so it's ground on this side and it's also ground on the other side. Beautiful, guys. Love it, love it, love it. One thing that I'm saying that this is part one of this video is that I approached Emerson Knives and I asked them if I can send this knife so that they can fix that tip. If you look at it really quick, it looks like someone dropped it in a piece of concrete or tile or something, hopefully. Right? Hopefully this was not going through someone's feet, right? This was probably just something that got dropped and it hit the floor, and that's totally fine. I flip my Balis, no problem, but I contact them to see if I can send it so that they can fix that. And also the edge is very dull. It's not, there's a chisel edge right there, but it's not, it's not really, good at all there. So I'm not sure if that was something. Sometimes FYI, the guys that flip a lot of Balis and all that, they go ahead and they dull their knife because they don't want to have a an accident or something like that. So I'm suspecting maybe that's what happened, or maybe this was a show floor knife that for some reason was not sharpened or something. So I will send it back. I spoke to Emerson Knives and they were like, oh no, yeah, that should be sharpened. No problem, just send it to us and we'll take care of that. So this video is part one of that. I'll be sending this beautiful prototype back to California. They will take care of that tip right there. They will take care of the sharpness of that chisel edge. And guys, I'm super excited. It might take 2, 3, 4 weeks. I'm aware of that, given the times. It's not a big deal. I think as long as they take care of that business and they take care of the knife, I'm super happy. And again, I'm very happy to have this in my collection. If you are not aware, Ernest Emerson started his whole, knife making career by the need of having a Balisong for his, his training. And he went ahead and created a Bali for himself. And then the other students saw it and they started asking him if he can build more Balis, and they will pay him some money for it. And that's how this whole ball started rolling, right? And you will hear videos of him talking about that. So, the whole history of the Bali and Ernest, there's a lot of history there. Very cool. And again, in part 2 of this follow-up video of the prototype, I'm going to show up in more detail what are the main differences between the prototype and the production. Some of the finishes and all that are a little bit different, and we'll go through that in part 2 of the video. And again, my experience when he came back from the sharpness and fixing the tip on this prototype. Okay, so you guys stay sharp, stay there, stay safe, I should say. You know where you can find me, USN forums, YouTube, Instagram, or the Facebook group, ECOC or Emerson operators, that we're always there talking knife, sharing this amazing hobby, and having a great time with the community. Okay, guys? You guys stay safe out there. Bye.